In this problem, an important piece of information you're given is that the lines AB and DEF are parallel. Now, since we know that they're parallel, and we know that angle B here is 43 degrees, knowing the alternate interior angle theorem, we can conclude that angle D here is also 43 degrees. And I like to remember that by kind of visualizing this Z pattern here, where those angles would be the same. So actually, at this point, we can already cross off option number 1 as being false, because that one says angle D is 28 degrees. Now, to help us figure out more angles in this diagram, we're going to utilize the fact that angle E here is 152 degrees, or specifically angle CEF. Now over here, we're dealing with two supplementary angles. We know that they'll add up to 180 degrees because they form a straight line. And so to figure out this pink angle here, we would take 180 and subtract 152 to get 28 degrees. Now again, we can use alternate interior angles here to notice that we have a backwards Z here, showing that angle A is going to be the same as the angle that we just figured out, being 28 degrees. Now that we've done that, we can take a look at statement number 2, which says angle A is 43 degrees, and we can conclude that that's false because we just figured out it's actually 28. Now, since we know that angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees, we can figure out this angle quite easily, and in fact, the opposite angle here will be the same. We would just take 180, subtract the other two angles inside the triangle. That would be 43 and 28 to get 109 degrees. Now the last angle in the diagram we haven't figured out yet is angle ACD, which is the third option, and the one opposite of it, angle BCE, which happens to also be option number 4. Now to figure out that angle, and again they will be the same because they're opposite, we would simply take 180 degrees and subtract 109. And that's because we're dealing with two supplementary angles here. And that would get us 71 degrees. So out of the last two statements, which one of us gives an answer of 71 degrees? That would be option number 3. So that is our correct answer. All right, that's all for this video, and thanks for visiting JD's Preparation.